Welcome guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Albert, and on this channel I try to help you guys with your dating relationship issues and help you to be a better man. So guys, before we get into the video, hit that subscribe button. Guys, go ahead, turn on post notifications so you guys get notified every time I post a video, because I want to help you guys get better at dating and help you guys become better men. So today I will be talking about how to handle rejection. Now this is a very important topic for us men, or for any man that considers himself an alpha male, okay? Now the thing with rejection is that, you know what, no one likes rejection, right? Nobody likes rejection, because when it happens to you, it's so jarring, right? Because you feel like you as a person got rejected, right? Your ego is hurt, you feel bruised, you know, it's a scary thing to get rejected, right? Because you opened yourself up and then boom, the person said no. And we all take that personally, because we're like, wow, I offered myself to this person and then they just threw it away, you know? But in this video, I'm going to talk about 8 ways that you can handle rejection better, or 8 ways that you can think about rejection so it doesn't harm you emotionally and you can be able to carry on with your life, okay? Also, I will be looking at my notes because I want to make sure that I'm hitting all these points, because I really want to make sure that I give you guys the best information that I have applied to my life and has worked in my dating life and has helped me to lay multiple women, okay? First tip that I'm going to give you guys is, guys, you guys have to have an abundance mentality, right? You have to remember, when it comes to anything in life, business, opportunities, girls, you know, you have to have an abundance mindset. When you get hurt by rejection, it's because of your scarcity mindset. You feel like, oh, this is the one girl that I liked, and you know what, because she said no, that is it. No, guys, have an abundance mindset. There are hundreds, millions of women out there for us to go and approach, right? Just because this one girl said no, there is also another girl that's going to say yes. Trust me. 5 girls that said no, there's going to be 5 girls that say yes. Trust me. If you haven't been through it, just go out and do the approaches, okay, guys? Trust me, I have been through it. Believe me, creating an abundance mindset and having an abundance mindset will help you handle rejection better. Number 2, right? You need to stop associating negative emotions to a rejection, okay? You see, the thing is that our brains are so powerful, and they help us in survival, that every time we get rejected, our brain associates a negative emotion to that particular action, right? So I need you guys to stop associating negative emotion to rejection, because what's going to happen is that every time you think of approaching a girl that you like, your brain goes into, oh, wait a minute, remember Stacy from last week? We approached her, and remember what happened? She slapped us. Remember that? Do you want Sarah to slap us? You have to remember, you cannot associate negativity, right, to rejection. You just cannot associate it with that, okay? Because I will tell you this, one thing that will help you not associate negativity to a rejection situation is if you take every situation as an isolated incident. So I'll give you an example. Let's say Stacy rejects you today, right? Sarah tomorrow, you say she's going to reject you. No. Stacy rejecting you has nothing to do with your approaching Sarah today, okay? These are 2 isolated incidents. Let's say Stacy and Sarah rejected you. Those are 2 isolated incidents. Maybe Mary. I don't know why I'm coming up with these names, but just because you get rejected by all these people, that doesn't mean that the next one you're going to get rejected. Every situation, every approach is an isolated incident. Trust me, if you take this take this to heart as in every situation is an isolated incident. It will actually train your brain to be like, okay, I'm not going to associate any of these things with any negative emotions, and it will help you every time you go to approach the next girl, okay? Number 3, stop looking at rejection as a personal thing, right? This person that you just approached, you just spoke to them in 5 minutes. Don't take it personal. They're not rejecting you per se. They're not rejecting you, barring the fact that they found out that maybe you were freaking, I don't know, you were a horrible person. But let's say this is just somebody that doesn't know you from Adam, right? You meet this person, they don't know who you are. So they're not rejecting you. Maybe they're just rejecting, I don't know, maybe the clothes you wear they didn't like. Maybe the last person they dated, you reminded them of the last guy they dated. Maybe they're having a bad day. Maybe the way you approached them was just freaking not the way that they like. You know, so never take your rejections from another person as personal. If you go to a job interview and they don't choose you, just because it's not that they don't like you personally, it's just because maybe you just didn't have the things that they were looking for. If you had it, they would have chosen you. You know what I'm saying? So I could go to a girl that doesn't like bald guys. Does that mean she rejected me as a person? No, she just doesn't like bald guys. So there's nothing there's nothing that would have come out of my mouth that would have made this girl fall in love with me. Okay? So remember, guys, do not take rejection as a personal attack on your person. Just see it, oh, maybe she didn't like it, and just, as always, just move on. Okay, guys? Number 4, right? Do not generalize your rejection experience. What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is when you get rejected, any rejection you get, never say, oh, you know what, I never get the girl. Oh my goodness, I knew she was never gonna like me. You know what, I knew she was not gonna be my type. You know what, I know I'm just, I never get the girl. I'm just too short. Oh, I'm just overweight. Don't generalize the situation, because remember, all the things that we've talked about, you're just reinforcing negative emotions. You're making this negative connection to this rejection. Remember, they are not rejecting you. Do not generalize every freaking experience. Okay, guys? I'm kind of going fast so I can make sure to get all the points in. Let's see. Number 5, right? This is very important, right? Some of the guys that I've coached, this is the one problem that I've seen that they've had, right? They feel a sense of entitlement, guys. Guys, as alpha males on this channel that I'm trying to teach you guys to be, never feel entitled. Guys, you are not owed anything in life. You are not owed anything in life. Just because you picked up your balls, you had the courage to go and freaking talk to this person, right? Doesn't mean they have to say yes to you. Okay, guys? So pick up your fragile ego and move on. Just remember, you are not entitled, no matter what it is in life. You know what I'm saying? You're not entitled to a job. You're not entitled for someone to love you. You're not entitled for this girl to say yes to you. Do you deserve that fantastic job? Yes. Do you deserve to be loved? Yes. Do you deserve happiness? Of course. But a sense of entitlement? No. You're not entitled to anything. Okay? Do you deserve these things? Sure. So that will also help you handle rejection. When you have this mentality that I am not entitled to this, but I will do my best. Okay? And if it doesn't work out, you know what, guys? That is just life. That is life. We're going to carry on. Things always tend to work out in the end, guys. If you just keep on keeping on, keep on approaching, trust me, the right girl is out there for you. The right girls are out there for you. Multiple, not just one. Okay, guys? This is, I would say, number 6, right? This is a problem that a lot of guys have. When they get rejected, they try to blame the girl. Okay? They always try to blame the girl. They always say, Oh, you know what? Maybe she's a bitch. Maybe she's a lesbian. Or maybe she's a racist. You know what, guys? Whether she's all those things doesn't help you in any way. Okay? Okay? Just remember, do not assign blame to the girl. If honestly, if she's all these things, you don't know. You will literally don't know. Unless she verbally tells you that, then hey. And even if she did, it still does not matter. It still doesn't matter because you have to be responsible for your own happiness. Because remember, when you get rejected, sometimes we like to assign, we like to give the girl the power, as in, oh, if she says yes to me, then I will be happy. No, you are going to be happy irregardless of if this girl likes you or not. Okay, guys? So this will help you. Do not assign blame to the girl. If you approach the girl and she says, hey, you know what? I don't like you. You know what? That's fine. Have a good day, ma'am. And you move on with your day. Trust me, this will help you. This will help you emotionally and it will help you mentally grow as a person. Every time you get rejected, just think of it as a learning experience. Think about maybe, you know what, maybe my approach was wrong. Maybe something I did was wrong. Who knows? Just move on. You know, this will help you handle rejection. Let's keep it moving on, right? Remember, guys, I want to also remind you guys, rejection has nothing to do with you, right? It has nothing to do with who you are as a person. So you have to remember this. With all the points, this is a recurring thing. Rejection has nothing to do with you. So you have to remember this, guys. You have to remember this, okay? Now, the next point is, guys, think of rejection as an opportunity, right? For I guess introspection is the word. I don't even know. For looking inwards to yourself, right? Okay. If I'm getting rejected this many times, maybe there's something I'm doing wrong. But don't see it as a looking down on yourself, but as an opportunity to grow. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Does my breast stink? Does my clothes, maybe I'm doing something wrong? Try to grow from it. You know, see it as an opportunity like, you know what? Maybe I might be doing something wrong. Let me look and see what I am doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Let me go research. Do some research on yourself. See what it is I'm doing wrong. Maybe talk to a friend. You know, but don't look at it. Every time you get rejected, don't go back on yourself and go, oh man, you know what? I'm dumb. You know what? I would never get anyone. I would never get anything. You know. So guys, take rejection as an opportunity to learn about yourself. Okay, guys? And then finally, one of the things I want to talk about is finally, and I think this is also a recurring theme in all the points that I've been giving. Do not obsess over a rejection, guys. Like I said at the beginning, guys, always have an abundance mindset. You know, if she's not calling you back, she says she doesn't want to talk to you anymore. She flaked on you. She's not responding to your text. You text the number she gave you. It's a wrong number. You go talk to her. She doesn't answer. She gives you a horrible reaction. Guys, don't obsess over the rejection. Just honestly, just move on. When you learn this whole abundance mindset, I'm going back to point number 1 because it helps with this last point of not obsessing about the rejection. If you have this abundance mindset that there is always another one, guys, it will help you be a happier person and it will help you actually in every part of your life because you know, just because I either failed in this one part, that doesn't translate into you as a person being a failure. You know what I'm saying? It was like, I forget who was the person that invented the light bulb. He tested out 1,000 different filaments to figure out how to make the first light bulb. You know, if he had stopped after 100, he had 900 more to go. If he had stopped at 100, we'll all probably be in darkness still till today. Maybe somebody would have figured it out, but you know, he wouldn't have been the one to go down in history as in somebody that figured out light bulbs, you know. So same principle that you want to take with women, guys. Just because one woman rejects you, that doesn't mean the next one is going to reject you. And if 10 in a row rejects you, that doesn't mean the 11th one is going to reject you. Okay, guys? I'm gonna tell you guys a little story, right? I remember when I first moved to the United States, right? And I was meeting women for the first time. I remember I was getting into pickup, and I was busting my head. I'm like, man, I'm trying to get laid, man. I'm trying to get laid. How am I gonna do this? And I saw a video that said, you know what, you need to go approach some women. And I'm telling you, the first 10 women I approached, man, I got the worst responses from the worst. Like literally one lady freaking yelled at me. It was like, yo, stop following me, creep. You know, if I had stopped, and that was the fifth one. The 11th girl, I remember that week, I spoke to 11 girls. And the 11th girl that I talked to, we went out on a date, and I went out with her for like a month, right? And we had a great time. That lady that yelled at me, she was the fifth lady I had talked to, and she yelled at me. Imagine I had stopped at number 5. I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm not talking to any women. I've spoken to 5 women. They've all rejected me. Not gonna do that. I'm not gonna put myself through these other women. Screw that. I would have never met number 11, and I would have not had that 1 month of just pure sexual bliss, guys. Okay. Now, I want to give you some tips before I leave you guys, okay, of how to handle rejection better, right? Is remember that rejection is a part of life. So I'm going to read this kind of like rapid fire, okay, because I don't want this video to be too long, right? So remember that rejection is part of life, right? Remember that when you get rejected by a girl, just honestly, don't insult her. Don't say bad things about her. Just say, okay, you know what, ma'am? Have a good day. Ma'am, have a good night. Take care. Have a good day. Just be gracious. You don't have to be confrontational. You don't have to call her names. Just let it go. And you know what? Trust me, you will feel better as a person. Remember, rejection the feelings of rejection comes also from a lack of feeling inadequate in yourself. If you fill your life with positivity and you're a positive person, right? You fill yourself with goals, hobbies, positive friends, positive affirmations every day. You wake up in the morning, you say, man, I am one good looking MF. Man, I succeed every day. And you keep telling yourself this every day, right? Anytime you get rejected, it wouldn't even enter, right? Because you are affirming that you are worth something. You are worth. Your self-confidence will get so high that any rejection will just bounce off you like just nothing, you know. And if you fill yourself with hobbies that you love, positive, fill yourself with purpose, follow your dream, pursuing the dreams that you love, and you have a fulfilled life, trust me, you'll be a happier person, and all these rejections won't even bother you. Okay, guys? Guys, I could literally go on for hours, but that is the video, guys. I want you guys to take this video, watch it again, share this video with your friends. I really do believe that this could help a lot of people out there, okay? Guys, hit that subscribe button. Help us grow on this channel. Help this channel, because I really want to get this message out to more people that I can help, okay? Hit that subscribe button. Turn on post notifications, all right? So you don't miss any of my videos. With that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.